This is Jonas Albrektsson from King of Asgard, and you're listening to Brutally Delicious Podcast.
You doing all right today?
Yeah, just fine. You as well?
Oh, yeah. I can't complain. It's really hot here today, but it's all right. What's the weather like over there?
Okay.
What's the weather like over there?
It's hot,
Yeah.
finally. It's approaching summer now.
Yeah.
From a long winter. So it's getting hot as well.
Are things
We're
starting
not used to it.
Yeah. Are things starting to open up a little bit?
Yep, probably.
Nice. So
it's cool.
Yeah. So are you able to go out and do shows now, or is it still locked down?
Not really. It's kind of closed yet.
Still?
I think it's up to 50 people.
Oh, that's all?
Yeah.
It's a little bit more open here in the U.S. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, anyway, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, no problem.
We could just start right away if you want. The new release, and I'm not going to try and pronounce it. How do you say it? Is it Svartrviðr?
Svartrviðr.
No, I'm not even close.
No.
Anyway, now that it's been released, it came out, last week or the week before, right?
Yeah, last Friday.
What's been the reception to it so far?
Really, really good, I think. It's been great reviews, and our friends and followers are really appreciate it, and we kind of hoped for that, of course, and was a bit.
All right, so I've got a few questions right off the bat.
Okay.
Do you think it was a gamble, or was it risky putting a 9-minute song right at the top with everybody's attention spans?
It was risky and a gamble. But we were pretty confident with the actual song, with the first single.
Right.
So we never thought it was going to be a problem, but it was a gamble, but we were confident, as I said. And when we did a lyric video,
right,
dude was like, I can do it. How long is the song? It's between 9-10 minutes. Oh shit.
Yeah.
So he was almost jumping off the train, but he did it.
So I'm old school. I've been around in the business, in the metal scene for a long time, and that stuff doesn't bother me. But with people like my kids' age, everybody's got such short attention spans. They consume things in 2-minute increments. A 9-minute song must seem like, super forever for them, but
probably. I guess it's the youngsters that has the most problem with the long songs.
Yeah, zero attention span. They want everything consumed really fast. And what was
the old parts are better.
I 100% agree with you. What was the writing process like? You guys all write together, or were you able to get together to write this?
We kind of start with the first structures of the songs, me and the vocalist Carl, and we put the basics together, me and him, and then we present it to the others in the rehearsal space and work and arrange on and on and on and on for some songs for years and some songs for a month.
So you guys actually are old school. You get in the room and bounce things off each other?
Absolutely. Everyone has to bring their input and influence, and it's important.
I think it makes for a more immediate, organic sounding record too, as well, because it's living and breathing as opposed to sending stuff via email. Does that make sense?
Yeah. That's no, we have never even thought about doing such. We really need to, try things back and forth, again and again and again.
Yeah.
It's important to get the right feeling, especially when the song is like 9 minutes. If you
Right.
do that at home in the computer, it will be fucking
Right.
boring, I believe.
Plus, I think that things probably change a lot, right? I mean, you can correct me, but if you're playing them a lot with each other, things kind of morph and you go, well, maybe this doesn't work so well as we thought. And it kind of morphs around.
That's what we're doing in the rehearsal space. It's just a ground we start with, and we try new things. One dude thinks that, one thinks so, and we try everything, and
right
for the songs and the band's best always.
Were you able to get in the same room together during this lockdown, or did you have to wait until afterwards, or was this done beforehand?
Actually, the lockdown thing never happened in Sweden to that extent as the rest of Europe. No. So we have always been able to meet and hook up in, as long as everyone is safe, you know.
Yeah. That's
and
excellent.
And the rehearsal or composing of the album was done just up until when the corona thing happened. So we booked a studio kind of early at that stage, and he had some cancellations, and we could get it done by the summer a year ago. So then it was pandemic times, of course, but we managed, and it was like one of us went one day together with the producer, and we did some stuff at home and sent to the studio. So it worked really well.
Oh, good. What is it? This is your 5th full-length record. I guess there's a couple part question. Let's start with, was it difficult not to keep writing the same record? So do you find it difficult coming up with, a break from the last record and doing something completely different?
Yeah, maybe not. It's been like that before, but the album before this one, which is an EP actually, but anyway, we kind of felt we found another angle or way to go on that one.
Mm-hmm.
So we continued actually on purpose with that sound, and of course developed and made it even brighter.
Right.
So it was never a problem, and it goes natural.
That's good. So as far as releasing a record, since this is your 5th record, is it obviously it's different, but what are the challenges you're facing trying to get a record released in the middle of all this shit?
Yeah, that's just as you say, the shit. We kind of, there's no gigs, and all gigs is canceled, and we have a hard time to get new ones as it's booked everywhere already for all the year and the next maybe.
Oh, really? It's that bad?
Yeah, I think so. Everything is postponed.
Yeah,
so
I know.
It's already
and it's another summer
we'll try when.
Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, so we'll try to get some gigs, but it will be later on, I guess.
Yeah.
So we tried instead we did 3 visuals for this one. First the lyric videos, and then the visual video and the performance video.
Mm-hmm.
So that's instead of playing live, maybe to give the fans something at least.
Yeah. So it's a whole nother summer season without festivals in Europe.
Yeah, it's gonna be sad.
Yes, I 100%
Lots of
agree.
home drinking.
Yes.
Yes.
So while you were have this downtime? Are you already working on new material since there's nowhere else to go?
Not yet. We've been working a lot with videos and so forth.
Mhm.
So it's been kind of a lot of work with promotion and stuff
Right.
still. And throughout all the last year, maybe with, finishing up everything. So, but we're talking about getting together again and start anew. But of course, we're at our own places. We're thinking and recording some riffs and stuff, but
Right.
we haven't put anything together yet.
Okay. What about are you thinking about any sort of live stream thing, or is that not really adaptable for Kings of Asgard?
I don't think it's not our thing. I don't think so.
I mean,
it will just be very strange, I believe.
Yeah. I remember seeing the one from Catatonia back at the beginning of all this.
Yeah.
Where Jonas said, after he finished in between songs, this is really strange. There's no reaction, no interaction, no anything.
No, I think it's hard to. It must be hard to perform, with full force, and no, I don't want to do that.
So you guys have been at this for a while. You ever imagine you'd still be doing it?
Again?
You guys have been doing this for quite a long time. Did you ever imagine you'd still be doing it?
Maybe, but when you were younger, you kind of said, I will keep on forever, right?
Right. And here it is.
Yeah, we're probably doing that, as it seems. We're closing halfway to 50 now, so I guess we continue.
Yeah, I mean, you're all in. Do you think it's going to be difficult when the world opens to get back on road after being off for so long?
Some hacks on the stream, I guess.
I'm sorry?
I didn't hear you now.
Oh, yeah. I said, do you think once the world opens up, it's going to be difficult to get back on the road and get into that way of thinking again and start playing?
Yeah, I think so. It's gonna be hard to really. It will be a fight, Every band wants to get out there and hit the festivals and the good gigs,
Shows,
and
yeah.
And we're not very active live, also, so we really want the good ones when we
right
do,
right, the big ones.
Yeah. No, not necessarily the big, but the good and the ones that we feel fit us as band and our fans.
Okay. When you I know you say you don't really tour much, so just a festival sort of thing. So Europe or Sweden or just wherever you can get them. Have you guys made it? Sorry.
Probably wherever.
Have you guys made it to the US at all?
We've been to Brazil. No, not yet. That's a nice way to. We want to go there, of course.
Right.
Just didn't proposal.
Yeah.
We've been to Brazil and Germany and Denmark and etc. But yeah, we take the offers seriously every time and consider them, of course, and
sure,
if it's possible and if it's worth it, we're going.
Brazil, that's probably was a nice festival, right? Those fans are really crazy about metal.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good trip. We also had some vacation while we were there, so it was perfect.
Yeah, coming from Sweden, I imagine it was really different.
Yeah, it was hot.
So what's next for Kings of Asgard then in the while we're waiting for the world to open?
Still promotion, I guess, for some weeks to go, and then we'll just go with the flow and see if there will be any openings for playing live. But I guess it will more or less get more open now. So hopefully, if the pandemic goes we can start to play some live gigs and rehearse again and go on.
I know here that shows are booking like crazy and festivals are booking here in the States, and I'm hoping they get there. They're not supposed to start until July, so we still got a couple weeks yet. But I'm looking forward to getting the hell out there and seeing some shows. Yeah,
of course. Here it's still like cancellations every day.
Every day.
We were supposed to play a festival in August, which was canceled yesterday. So it's
oh really?
And with another band I play in, we were meant to play in Denmark in September, which is canceled. So it's difficult still here.
Yeah, that sucks. I'm hoping it gets better for everyone involved.
Yeah, of course. Especially the dudes that arrange the festivals and gigs. They really need
and the sound guys and
money
all those people.
And support.
Yeah. All the crew, everybody. Yes. I know so many of those guys, and they're all doing odd jobs just to try and stay afloat.
Yeah, that's sad. Sound engineers and, everyone.
Yep.
Terrible.
Jonas, did I miss anything you want to cover?
I don't know. More than check the album out and buy the physical ones, of course. And keep an eye out. Check out the videos, etc., etc. And support us, and thank you for the support.
Awesome, my friend. Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you, man.
Hey, be safe, stay well, and hopefully we'll see you here in the U.S. Or maybe I'll get to a festival one year.
Yeah, it would be awesome.
Awesome.
And I hope you get to see some good bands now and so forth.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Be well, my friend.
Wait.
Take care. Thank you. Bye.
Care.
Bye.
Bye.
Ever wonder what a punch from Elton John feels like?
Or how you'd cope with having turned down the chance to be in Nirvana?
Or what signal Keith Richards gives when he wants you to get the hell out of his hotel room?
Fans of Too Much Effing Perspective don't have to wonder, because they've heard these exact stories and a jillion others on our podcast. I'm Alex Hoffman, former tour manager for Radiohead.
And I'm musician and comedy writer Alan Keller. On the TMEP show, we get guests like Nancy Wilson from Heart, Jeremiah Freites from the Lumineers, and Modern Family's Julie Bowen to tell us things they may have only shared with their therapist, clergy, or a TMZ stringer.
So join us on Too Much Effing Perspective. That's EFFING Perspective. The only podcast you crank up to 11.